Hello and welcome to the latest video. That's right, so we're on episode 2 of my 4-part series where I'm going from being completely clueless to do my first mountain bike race. So today's episode is all about off the bike training, getting strong, getting fit. I've pretty much reached a limit on what I can achieve at home. So today's all about going to the gym, getting some expert advice and learning a few basic moves to make me stronger on the bike. Oh God! So wish me luck as I get put through my paces. Maybe we'll learn something along the way. We're just arranging it so that it looks nice.
Hi guys, my name's Sarah Harradine, also known as Squatbot, and I'm a personal trainer here at Train Manchester. This is a barbell deadlift and it's going to be working your glute muscles and your hamstrings. And he's going to have the bar as close as possible to his shins and feet about hip distance apart. Then he's going to hinge forward, grab the bar with both hands, keeping a vertical shin, knee back to make sure it's a true hinge. Your bum's going to come down a little bit. You're going to brace your tummy like you're walking into some cold water, and then you're going to push the ground away. Super. Squeeze your bum. Next, a bit of a reset. Push those knees back a touch. Brace your tummy. Push the ground up. Cool. Good, big one squeeze, nice. Lovely. We're going to move on to some barbell back squats, which are good for building overall lower body strength, but it's more quad driven. And it's also going to build a little bit of stability, which is really, really important. And he's going to bring his shoulder blades together for it to create a nice pad for the bar to sit on. He's going to stand the bar up out of the rack. Take just a few steps back, and to activate this outer hip area, he's going to think about ripping the ground apart with his feet, and then he's going to send his bum back and sit all the way down. Lovely. Don't forget about ripping that ground apart, that's going to help with your glute med.
I'm going to rip that ground apart?
Yep.
Ripping it. Keep forgetting to squeeze my bum.
Yeah, squeeze your bum hard at the top. Get a full hip extension. Again, you do hip extension in cycling. Take a rest. So, we're going to work on some overhead stability with a landmine press, which is really, really important for creating stable scapula, which will really, really help you in controlling the handlebars. And it's this side is going to be working, so you're going to do a nice aggressive punch up, lean your body weight into it, nice, steady down. With the working on the knee as well, it's going to add in a little bit of an additional anti-rotation work in your trunk, which again is super important for energy transfer on your bike. Squats and deadlifts are amazing at building explosive lower body strength, but you don't ride your bike with both legs at the same time like this. So we're going to work on a little bit of single leg pressing with a Bulgarian split squat and a single leg deadlift. So you're going to feel this a lot in your glutes, which are your main powerhouses for driving your bike forward, but it's also a lot of stability as well, so do not worry if you wobble. We're going to really work the hamstring now with some more hinging. So this one's pretty simple. We're just going to take the deadlift we did earlier and do it on one leg. Hinge forward, aim the kettlebell to the ground. Cool, push through your heel to stand. Big bum squeeze at the top. Nice. Whilst it is extremely impressive that Chicken Dinners here is keeping his other foot off the ground for the most part.
Oh no!
Just a quick note, do not worry about wobbling. It is your body trying to stabilise, but if you're wobbling like this, just put your foot down, okay? Something called a pull-off press, which is anti-rotation. So what your core does is rotate, and it resists rotation. Oh, don't think Gaz has got much anti-rotation. So we'll work on that.
I'm not paying for this.
Grab the handle, bring it into your chest, take a bit of a step away. Feet around hip distance apart, both hands. And then this is going to look like an arm exercise, but in reality what Gaz is doing is really bracing his core, and it's the sides of his core doing the work here. So if you just want to show a couple of reps, maybe talk us through where you're feeling it.
So right there, I can feel it on the sides.
Perfect.
Oh God.
Work on keeping your tummy braced like you're about to walk in some cold water. Nice. Brilliant. So being strong in that anti-rotation is really going to help with an energy transfer through the body, and it's going to help with backache on the bike as well.
Yeah, I'm absolutely knackered now. Sarah's just absolutely killed me in the gym. Thank you very much, Sarah. I feel so strong, so incredibly strong.
Well hard, mate.
Job done, mate. Well hard, me. Now it's time for some gym questions, mate. I have been doing strength workouts, but at home.
Yeah.
I'm now considering actually going to the gym. What are the key advantages of going to the gym over just doing press-ups at home? Or
Yeah, so it's going to be the weight. Early in your off season, you are going to want to go as heavy as possible. So the squats that we were doing, the deadlifts that we were doing, once you're used to those and you feel like your form is really good, you're going to be wanting to do 5 sets of 5 reps at like 80%, 85% of what you feel is your 1 rep. You're going to really, really struggle to hit that weight at home. Later on in your off season, closer towards your season, yes, you might want to be doing your press ups, your lunges at home with kettlebells, or even no weight whatsoever.
A lot of cyclists that I know are very obsessed with their weight and are obsessed with being light so they can get up the hills, that sort of thing. And some of them quite often are put off going to the gym because of that. They're worried about getting bulky.
So if you consume maintenance calories, as in you burn the exact amount that you take in, you will not put on weight at all, as long as you're getting that balance right. What might happen is that you might gain muscle and lose fat, so you might feel like you're getting bulky, but you won't gain any actual weight. Secondly, it's also really, really difficult to put on a lot of muscle weight. So you see bodybuilders out there who have been trying for years and years and years. They go through bulk cycles, they go through cut cycles, and that's how they get to where they are today. They don't just do 3 months of their off season in the gym to get big.
So if I'm preparing to go to the gym, how might I sort my diet out different than if I'm going on a long bike ride?
Yeah, you're probably not going to be doing any more than an hour in the gym. So think about the fuel for the hour. I try and encourage my clients to have something fairly fast-acting carbs before they come, especially the ones that are training for performance. So for some of those, it might be a banana, it might be a piece of toast, it might be something like that. But after the gym, you want to get protein in pretty quickly. For you, as an endurance athlete, I might also prioritise getting carbs in as well, so that you'll be ready and recovered, refueled for your next session, whatever that session is, whether it's gym, long distance, quite intense. So to have protein, some carbs, and then a full, decent meal no longer than a couple of hours after.
Thank you very much to SquatBot for helping me out with this video and all of her fantastic advice. Make sure you give her a follow on Instagram, @SquatBot. Yes mate, it's time for Wheelie of Fortune, where you predict how long I can wheelie for. Now last week's suggestions went all the way from 2.5 seconds to getting stuck in a wheelie wormhole and never being able to stop. So I'm thinking I'll probably get somewhere in between those two, but let's find out. Boom! And there you go, congratulations, get in touch to get your winning keyring. Make sure you put your comments down below for the next video to see how long I'll be able to wheelie for by next week. Tune in next week for the final pre-race video where I'm getting a skills session from a mountain bike coach, and he's going to show me everything I need to know so that I'm not embarrassed at the start line. Maybe even give us a subscribe. Guys, something gone very dark. What do you want me to do? I don't have any legs. Help! Help! Help!